What's up guys, it's HarleyWood. Welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the lead sled from Caldwell. There's been a bunch of lead sleds. This may not be the one you've seen before. This one is the dual frame technology 2. Today I'm sighting in this 308 from Stag Arms, all right? It's a beautiful rifle, shoots really nicely. But if you really want to see what a rifle can do, you got to take the U out of it, all right? If you've ever shot, I rolled in some footage here in the beginning, you know, standing, leaning up against a tree, kneeling down, maybe on a bipod, and all of those get progressively better. But if you really want to see what the rifle can do, you got to take as much of you out of it as possible. And in order to do that, you got to have a rock steady platform and as little manipulation from your cheek, your shoulder, your hand on the rifle as possible, all right? So what this allows you to do is to get this rifle in a very secure platform, introduce as little influence from your body as possible, basically just pull the trigger and you can truly see what the rifle does without the influence of your body. Now in the lead sled lineup, you have the original one, you have the lead sled 3, you have this one, the DFT2, and then you have the FCX. Now all of them have elevation adjustment, all right, in one form or fashion. So on this one, it comes to life in the form of this wheel on the front. You turn this wheel and it raises or lowers the front of the gun. Now where all of them have an elevation adjustment, not all of them have a windage adjustment, all right? If I turn this knob here, it's actually sliding the cradle left and right, so I can get some fine windage adjustments. Now it's very finely threaded, so that each turn is just ever so slightly sliding this front rest back and forth. Now that dial that I showed you earlier on the front that adjusts your elevation, it's got big coarse threads on it, okay? And so turns give you big kind of macro adjustments in elevation. If you needed to do very fine kind of micro adjustments in elevation, that's this knob here. You can see it's very finely threaded, and you can get really small, minute changes in elevation by using this knob in the back. Now here's kind of the unique thing about the lead sled is this tray on the front. So from the original one, a lot of people were putting like barbell weights in that tray. They've evolved it since, and now they sell these weight bags. I have this one full of sand. It's probably 25, 30 pounds of sand in there. It can hold up to 100 pounds. And here's where it gets its name, dual frame technology. All right, the frame comes up, it splits and it wraps around, but it gives you this void in the middle here so that your pistol grips have somewhere to fit, as well as if you had longer magazines, they would have somewhere to fit. And lastly, if you were running a lever action, you could actually run the lever without having to pull the rifle off the mount. Look at how pretty this thing is. All right, now the stable table light has been one of my favorite pieces of range gear. It folds up flat, slide it in the bed of the truck, take it to the range like we are here today, and very easy, takes 10 seconds to actually fold out and kind of deploy it. So this thing doesn't fold down. It's pretty much the size that you see it here. There's pros and cons to that. You know, there are more compact systems out there, but there's a give and take. Are you gonna get the stability out of those that you do out of this? You know, I don't know. There's hundreds of different items on the market, but this is probably as stable as you're gonna get, especially if you add a weight bag to it, something like that. So anyway, I'm gonna post a link in the description below where you can check out the stable table light, the Stag Arms rifle, and the lead sled. And lastly, I also have a discount code. If you buy this directly from Caldwell, either the table or the mount here, you can get 10% off. Just use code Harley10. That's it, guys. If you like this video, do me a favor. Give it a like down below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. There's also a link down below to my newsletter. I don't spam you. I just notify you when giveaways go live. I do a ton of them here on the channel. So appreciate your time watching. As always, lots more content to come, and I'll see you in the next one.